it's another cold one today. Well, I've got some great feedback from episode 2 from drivers about the drain down procedure and frost damage. So I hope some of you got in your mixer this morning and avoided this or this. Guys, what did you get out of it?
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
No, actually it's not. In fact, it's here. In fact, you could argue you're almost through it, but I think you've missed the point.
Winter is coming.
All right, Mardy arse. The point I was trying to make people aware of is frost damage, the drain-off procedures, and to have a good supply of these and these available on days like this. Tell him, John.
I know this is hard for you, Linz. But winter is coming.
What is wrong with you people? Voice of reason?
Winter is coming.
Oh, anyone else?
Winter is coming.
Oh, roll episode 3. And welcome to Concrete Conversations Volume 3. This episode's entitled, it's called Concrete, Not Cement, and it's basically just to address the faux pas of when people call concrete mixers cement mixers. I have reoccurring nightmares about this.
It's not a cement mixer, it's a concrete mixer.
Cement mixer.
Others take it way more personally, like Tam here.
Are you stupid? It's near a cement mixer, it's a concrete mixer!
But a surefire way to sound out of your depth in the concrete industry is to call concrete cement when you mean concrete. So let's go through and understand the differences between cement and concrete, why this confusion happens in the first place, and hopefully change how to lose face and alienate people into how to win friends and influence people, or at least try and sound like you know what you're talking about. So, quick flashback to GCSE English, unfortunately. The English language is rich in a thing called synonyms, where you get two words with similar meanings, but are completely different, like beautiful and attractive. They aren't the same, but they mean very, very similar, so people change them on a day-to-day basis and no one's any the wiser. Concrete and cement is definitely an unacceptable synonym. They don't have the same meaning. They aren't the same thing, but because of popular culture, like newspaper articles and newsreaders, everybody believes that that's the case. So let's get into that. What's your take on it, Mark?
That's Jeremy Vine. He knows.
There we are. You're very familiar. Cement mixer. Anything wrong with that picture? Anyone? What's wrong? What am I showing? What's wrong here? What would you call that a cement mixer, James? Yeah?
Yeah.
Marlene? Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not. We've been wrong. We've been wrong for years.
Oh.
This is what we're looking at. It's a concrete mixer. Okay? How do I know this? Because last night I gave out the Concrete Society Awards. All right?
You know how to treat yourself.
And it was a brilliant event, lovely people. I said, if there's one thing I need to know to take away, what is it? And they said, please stop calling it a cement mixer. It drives us mad. And what they said was, they explained it to me. If you're making a cake, isn't it interesting? The whole studio's gone quiet. Everyone wants to know about this. If you're making a cake, you use flour. The flour goes in the cake. The flour is not the cake. The cement goes in there. The cement is not the concrete.
Cement, right. So
the cement is an ingredient of concrete.
Oh, well then. Every
have you
day
been,
is a school day.
Marlene, have you been making this mistake? Because this is awful.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah.
I've
so we
even
need to
taught.
change.
I've actually passed it on to the generations to come.
So look, there's a whole industry around concrete and technology of concrete. Look at this. So this is they have a magazine. It's the magazine of the Concrete Society, right? And I'm a subscriber.
Good.
Been a subscriber since about 4 o'clock yesterday. And there it is, anyway. All right, so that's our little concrete moment. Good. Concrete mixer.
Way he does.
And they said, please stop calling it a cement mixer. It drives us mad.
Well, he's certainly right about that bit. So although Jeremy's made a really good fist of the explanation, the picture he's using is actually a cement mixer. It's what it's marketed as. So right explanation, just wrong illustration, and all on national television, unfortunately. Same explanation, but using this picture instead of this one, would have been perfect. So when a teacher or a parent or a celebrity explains something not quite right, that's when you get a misleading perception. 10 out of 10 for effort though, Jeremy. Concrete mixers aren't the only product which suffer from misleading perception. Here's another example. There's a Hoover. Oh, there's another Hoover. Oh, there's a Hoover. Oh, look at his face. And there's the real Hoover. All of them are actually vacuum cleaners, just Hoover bought the first one out in 1908 and everybody in the UK calls vacuum cleaners Hoovers when they're not. Exactly the same as concrete mixers get called cement mixers. Anyway, back to the point. So the simplest way to explain why a concrete mixer is a concrete mixer and not a cement mixer is just really easily to explain the difference between concrete and cement. So let's start with cement. Cement powder is the binding material that holds aggregate and water together in concrete, and you usually buy it in bags or cement tankers if it's going to a batching plant. Most common cement is ordinary Portland cement, and it was named as such by this chap because of the colour of the stone on the island of Portland in Dorset in England. The primary materials in cement are limestone and clay, obtained from quarries by blasting them from the earth. They're then taken to a cement mill where they're ground together to form a fine mixed powder. It's then heated to 1450 degrees Celsius to create a material called clinker, which is then ground with other materials such as fly ash or slag in order to create cement powder. So this is cement. This is what a lot of people think cement is, but it's not. It's concrete, made up of cement, aggregate, sand, and water to create lovely concrete, mixed, strangely enough, in a concrete mixer. So, hope that's kind of clear. Just to recap, cement and concrete are completely different things. Cement obviously is an ingredient of concrete, just like chopped chips would be in a chopped chip cookie. If you put chopped chips in a bowl and you mix them together, you end up with just chopped chips. Same as you would if you put cement in a cement mixer and mix that on its own, you'd end up with cement. Concrete is made up of cement, water, sand and aggregate to create concrete, and it's mixed in a concrete mixer. Try calling a concrete mixer a cement mixer within the concrete industry. You'll get some strange reactions, just like these.
It's not a cement mixer, it's a concrete mixer.
Lads, how do you enjoy driving your cement mixer?
It's not a cement mixer, it's a concrete wagon.
Can you just park your cement mixer over there, please, mate?
Cement mixer.
So there you go. Cement is an ingredient of concrete, and concrete is mixed together in a concrete mixer. Call a concrete mixer a cement mixer within the industry. Not only will you not make many friends, you'll also not be taken very, very seriously. So it's a simple faux pas if you're not within the industry, but now we're all friends and now you all know better. So concrete is mixed in a concrete mixer. Thanks for all those that helped me with the episode. Thanks for the drivers that have all put their input in today, and join me next time on Concrete Conversations. Thanks for joining me.